Welcome back to the channel, Yin's Tube. I wanted to jump on here real quick and just kind of go over something that recently happened to me. I was out surf fishing, and during my surf fishing trip, I managed to cast the tip of my pole, the top half, out into the ocean. The line snapped, and I proceeded to go after the tip of my pole. Now, I did recover the top of the pole. I'll throw a shot here in the video of that happening.
I hope that comes back.
Do you need help? Got it.
I don't know how that just happened.
Your camera on?
Yeah, it's running.
Kayla, start walking backwards. What? Start walking backwards. Where's the line at?
It's snapped.
Now. Okay, got it. I saw that. I'm like, is this one on too?
I think. I don't know. Look at the front. Is it counting?
Yeah,
No?
yeah.
It's
So
counting.
that guy right there, yeah, fishing pole. He has the top half. I have the bottom half. He's something special.
Oh, I seen it floating. Enough that I knew where it was at.
I like look, I'm like, I just saw it flying.
When I went out to get the top half of the pole, I had a GoPro mounted on my chest. Now, I went out, recovered the tip, and came back, and the water level had been above the GoPro for maybe a minute max, I would say. And during that time, the door on the GoPro failed, and it was trashed. I tried rice. I tried letting it dry out just on its own, blew into it, and I couldn't get it to power on, make a noise, do anything. At that point, I contacted GoPro, which is it's a little tough to get to their support portion, but if you go to their website and find their help link, that's basically where you would proceed through the warranty process. You have to start a chat with an associate, explain what happened, and I did that and explained that it was water damage. The one thing they did tell me is they typically don't cover water damage on these cameras. It's hard for them to determine whether it was an operator error, equipment malfunction. Now, I did everything I was supposed to, and he said in the comments that it's up to the operator to verify that it's watertight. I put the battery in, locked the door, filmed most of the day, camera worked fine until I submerged it. And the only way to tell if it's watertight is to submerge it. Well, I did that, and it was not watertight. So after some back and forth, he did say that he was going to contact the warranty department and attempt to get a one-time courtesy replacement. What your overall experience with them is going to be like may differ from mine. They did replace my camera. A word of advice, it's all through chat. You're not going to get anybody on the phone, I don't believe. Be polite. be, what do I want to say? When you're explaining what happened, be very detailed in the description. And I hope that it turns out as good as it did for me, for you. But I contacted them on July 21st is when the initial failure happened. Today is August 11th, and I've got the box from UPS. Basically, they sent me a return shipping label. I had to take the old GoPro, remove the battery, and ship that to their shipping department. Now, with COVID, it was a little different because my camera had to go to, I believe it was California, and sit in a warehouse for 8 days before any of their employees could touch it. It was a quarantine period. After the 8 days, they removed my camera from quarantine, did the inspection on it, and deemed that it was faulty and sent me a replacement. That came in the mail today. I did already unbox it. I threw some tape on here just because y'all don't need to know my address. This is what it shows up like. Pull it out. It's brand new. You do not send your battery back when you mail the broken, defective product. So I have the battery here, and throw that in. Power this thing on for the first time. There you go. First time. Comes up with English. I haven't set it up yet. Overall, their customer service is great. This is just their basic breakdown of what came in the package, when it was shipped out, and the warranty replacement. So, water damage to a GoPro, it's 50-50. I'm not gonna say you're gonna guarantee, I can't guarantee you that you will get it replaced. But they do replace water damaged cameras. This is proof of that. The process is pretty simple, and I hope this helped somebody out. If you've had a similar experience and you either got a replacement or didn't get a replacement for one reason or the other, I'd like to hear from you in the comments below. Hit me up, let me know their reasoning that they didn't replace it, or they did replace it, and was it a one-time courtesy thing? Just for everybody else's sake to be able to read and kind of get an idea of what they're looking at if they do have a failure and attempt to get a warranty replacement from water damage. Hope you like what you're watching here today. Catch you on the next one.